It is one of the most pristine stretches of wilderness in Central Oregon. A place where birds, fish, and fauna grow and flourish together under the right conditions. This is Whychus Creek. And this is the groundbreaking for one of the most significant restoration efforts in the American West today. We're standing at the Whychus Preserve today. This is land owned by the Deschutes Land Trust, and what the Land Trust is doing is reclaiming a 6-mile stretch of the Whychus Creek here in the canyon. Reclaiming it, they're going to divert a river channel. They're reestablishing historic channels where the river used to run through it a couple hundred years ago. And they're also doing a major fish rescue today. As excavators do the work of diverting the river channel, a small army of volunteers and workers from a dozen nonprofit and governmental and tribal agencies will move the fish out of harm's way.
The big push, the big effort is to what we call salvage, but in a way we're trying to get the live fish in good condition into other parts of the river where they won't be impacted by the work. There'll be crews working in those specific reaches. We'll have volunteers helping with buckets and moving those fish out and trying to do it as efficiently and as rapidly as possible so we're not stressing the fish any more than we need to.
Crews will be using nets to grab the fish after they send a shockwave into the water to stun the fish.
We run at a risk of injury.
How many fish are in this creek?
Oh gosh, I wish I knew. I would probably fish more if I knew.
Thousands of fish live in Whychus Creek, mostly young ones, trying to find places to hide and survive. And this used to be the perfect environment for them to grow until the Christmas floods of 1964. After weeks of record rainfall flooded Oregon in 1964, public agencies encouraged landowners to straighten out creeks and rivers and funnel the flow of water downstream so it wouldn't linger into the floodplain. As a result, most young fish are swept downstream into larger waterways where they are eaten by larger predatory fish before they can mature. This restoration effort is designed to restore those floodplains. This is a floodplain that is being provided for fish right here that they have constructed. 4 days ago, it was dry. There was no water in it. This is coming from the new channel they're building, and the new channel will provide that cover for fish that they're hoping to take out of here.
Got a bucket. Whoa!
Step by step, teams with buckets and nets wade through the creek, searching for fish, most smaller than the palm of your hand.
There. Oh, there you go.
Got it.
Got him. Check out that Chinook right there.
From Chinook to Steelhead, hundreds of fish are removed from a 3,800-foot stretch of Whychus Creek and kept in a safe place until their new home is ready.
This will stay down while the project's going on, so no new fish come in here. And once the project's done with in-water work and any fish disturbing work, the nets will get pulled and the fish can move into this primo habitat.
A habitat designed to give fish, as well as the surrounding vegetation, a chance to thrive.
The long-term vision is a Whychus Creek that is really a refuge, a place that wildlife, not just the fish, but the whole range of wildlife can call home and be successful in maintaining their habitat as the climate around us changes. This place needs to be green and lush with cold water for just a whole range of wildlife.
After more than 50 years of man-made engineering interfered with the natural flow of Whychus, a new generation is bringing the watershed back to its original foundation and into the future. For Central Oregon Daily, Brian Jennings in Whychus Canyon Preserve.